I don't drink
You don't
Coke.
drink Coke?
I don't drink anything but water. And it's water out of the fridge now. I mean, I
That's-
got a filter and all that. I got double filtered water and all that. I had to actually go find the fucking thing for a Coke bottle cap and print it, 3D print one up.
That's got to tell you something.
Well, I need to drink Coke?
Yes.
Yeah, no. Coke's so bad for you.
I know. Fuck it. What the hell, I gave up everything else, man. Seriously. I don't do nothing.
Well, you look better.
Yeah, right? I lost weight.
Not just that, you don't have the big black circles under the eyes that you had
Because
before.
I sleep better, because I'm lighter. Because I had sleep apnea one time when I was my heaviest.
Yeah. Oh.
I couldn't sleep without a machine.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what Sean has to sleep with.
And then I
Fucking
lost the
Doc
weight.
Ock
I
over
got
there.
down to 190 pounds, 100, 200 pounds. And that's where I'm perfect at. And
Yeah.
right now I'm at 255. So if I could just freaking shed 50 pounds, 55 pounds, I'm done. That's where I need to stay is at 200. But
All right, we're rolling?
that's
Mm-hmm.
it.
All right.
We's a rolling.
We are, yes.
Yeah, they're live.
That's beautiful.
Awesome.
As you enjoy the peaceful serenity of the Druid Circle, each of you has a chance to relax any hit points that you lost or
I'm not
regained,
enjoying it.
anything that has any sort of curse upon you is lifted.
Oh, really? So I go back to my normal form.
Curses are lifted. If you have any diseases, they're cured. If you, thank you, sir. If you have, can you start sliding these? Here, let's slide that underneath on the map. Just put them at places on the map underneath.
Yeah, I can't reach it. So
Hey, give me a. I'll try.
He's gonna have another hand for you. Let I do that hand for you. You can have another. The piece of the glade is just beautiful. The dragon eventually stirs, and each of you awaken as one of your bodies was certainly awake and ready for such an occurrence. And obviously it was Darren who, after awakening, each of you quickly hides off in the distance. The dragon looks at each of you with its big eyes, it peers out of its egg, smiles, and exhales. It's like, it looks up at the sky, and it sees the cold rain outside the shell protection of the Druid Circle. It stretches a little bit within its shell, and as though you're watching very intently upon this creature that you're certain is larger than any of you and possibly is dangerous, it seems to shrink ever so slightly as the sun comes up. It looks around again at each of you, stretches itself a little bit within the egg and then settles back down and stares deliberately at, can you roll a die for me, sir? Any die. We'll start with you. What's the 11?
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Looking straight at you as it settles in, it's just staring at you.
hi, my friend. How are you?
I'm getting old.
But you're in an egg. How could you be old? You're a baby.
Oh, no, I am no baby. I am ancient.
Then why are you in an egg?
From the egg we are born. From the egg we return.
So you're new, but you're old. You're reincarnated.
No. Same incarnation. I was here for birth of mankind in such a form as I am now. And now I return to the egg as the man settles and is cleared from our earth. I could go for a fly, but oh, the wings are so heavy under this shell. Do you have fish?
We have some honey. Would you care for a little taste of honey?
Give me a persuasion check.
Natural one.
I was really hoping for some fish. I appreciate your bee thing, but I am not a bee thinger.
We can't help you there, buddy.
You know, you trip on that honey, right? I do not wish to see the other planes. I've been to the other planes. I am done. I will die in this shell.
Okay.
And he's halfway falling asleep as he talks to you, then looks back up, and he stares at the dome of the tower for a while as though it looks like the rain would hit you in the eye, but instead it's hitting the dome. And he spends like 10 minutes just doing that as you all watch him. And after about 10 minutes of watching a dragon just stare up at the sky, you no longer feel at all threatened by this dragon in your presence.
Okay.
I don't have any fish.
Well, Mr. Dragon, we can't offer you anything. We don't have any fish, so.
I didn't
So-
really get fish here.
He just stares at the canopy above him. And
You can have a good berry.
give me a persuasion for that.
13.
I have wanted one as his eyes come off of the skylight and looks back on at you. They leave them for me right here at the base of my egg, but as you see, he sticks out his tongue and reaches his neck as far as he can from the egg without actually cracking the egg, because he doesn't want to crack the egg, he's waiting for it to form. Sticks out his tongue as far as he can, and he can't quite reach the good berries. He's
I'll reach down and throw him one.
He swallows that up and is very happy. He says, "Oh, I feel so much better."
Well, that was a good idea.
They leave them for me to eat, but do not realize I cannot get to them.
Well, here, let's make a makeshift table we'll put up there so it can. So we build
Like
a,
a bowl.
we build a little table so we can put a bowl for the berries so we can reach them.
Do you have some sort of crafting skill for that?
Fix cars and shit, so I'm sure I can figure something out.
Okay, give me that roll.
And roll them the natural one.
Yeah. I thank you very much for trying.
Let's
I
find some
don't- I-
rocks.
You made this lovely thing. It looks like a bird feeder, and it's up on this one single pole that's no thicker than this laser as it goes up. In beautiful, perfect 90 degrees from the earth. Then you load the top of it, thick and heavy, with the bowl filled with 20 pounds of the good berries that the druids have left. And as soon as you let go, smash!
Son of a bitch!
Scattering the druids' good berries off into the
I help them
distance.
pick up good berries. And I walk around looking for little twigs, and I'll make like a little nest.
Give me some sort of crafting check
Kind
for
of
the nest
thing.
you've made.
13 plus, I guess nothing, but
That's an
13.
adequate nest. You're not trying to make anything
That's like a
complicated.
little bowl
A
nest.
bird can do it. You can make such a thing with 13.
There you go.
How are
I-
you going to contribute to this hilarity?
I'm not.
All right,
I'm KOS, man.
a bowl is made.
You're not KOS.
Yeah, the hell I'm not.
He doesn't hate you. If he hated you,
He starts
dead.
off unhappy. You have to begin with a diplomacy check.
No, I
You-
hide. I'm hiding.
You would, if you wish to engage.
I do not wish to engage. I wish we.
This is one to engage with. This is when you want to say hello because it's least likely to get out of its shell. You want to learn the rule for it? Learn the rule for it. Get out there and say hello. Begin with a negotiation. Say hello.
I'm gonna play my own character.
You're gonna hide.
I'm gonna hide.
You're gonna hide. I tried to get him out there as bait.
My character is my character.
We can't eat him today if he doesn't come out. Thank you,
That's all the
sir.
rest that I can
Well,
find.
then these are for you
He
downstairs.
doesn't even see me.
Correct. He does not see you at all unless you come out. That's why I can't eat you. You would ruin all my fun. Darren,
Yes, sir. Sir, yes, sir.
you were daydreaming and staring off at the clouds up above at the same time as the dragon was. The dragon looked up, and so did you. And you see, it looks like snow and sleet hitting a dome right about here. And they're getting scattered about and dripping down the sides of the dome. And you know, the dragon turns his head. He looks up at it most of the time. And you've been staring up there looking at it also. Some of your party's been talking, but you really weren't into it. You weren't listening.
So
You were
pretty and so peaceful.
It's absolutely beautiful. What would you like to do?
Space out.
All right, you continue to space out.
I'm spacing out, just
It-
relaxing.
Now, I mean, you feel a moment where the party just did something. You're not sure what happened. You want to talk to them, find out what just happened?
I look around. Is everybody there?
Nope.
No?
You don't see me,
Oh, I know you're afraid of dragons.
but you see the dragon licking his lips. So you probably think he ate me. So you.
Oh, hello there. Does it look like a good dragon? I say hello
Attack
there.
him and find out.
No, I don't do that.
You feel chaotic to me there, Al. You started to
I'm just giving him advice.
feel in character.
Okay.
So I'm going to make a perception to listen, since that was in character. Thank you. I've been waiting to listen for you. 13. Mwahaha. I failed to hear you.
So, who's next? Who's around? I say, hey guys, I spaced
Vinny's
down
down
here.
around the corner hiding.
I know he wants to hide. It's weird. What? Are we just chilling out or what? Oh, I know you said we need to go somewhere.
I need to go talk to the Sphinx, but I
Can you
don't know
roll
what we're
it?
going to do. We don't have a
Roll it.
teleporter anymore.
Shit. Maybe this dragon can. Hello, Mr. Dragon or Mrs. Dragon.
It looks very slowly from the canopy over to the side and then down at you.
What color is the dragon? What does it look like?
It's blue and gold and green. It's got shimmering colors as though it were at some time. It looks exactly like this. Here, take a moment.
It looks cute,
It
but
looks-
does it look evil?
No. I'm not
How do you know what evil is?
I honestly don't, but I reach out with my feelings.
Why don't you ask your party if it's evil?
Search the force.
You don't
Yeah.
feel evil from it
Okay.
because you have no ability to do that. But
Think if it
Hey,
planned on
guys.
eating
it doesn't
us,
look.
would've
It
done so
doesn't.
already.
It doesn't look aggressive.
I think it planned on hurting us.
It's
It would've-
still in its shell.
Hello, Mr. Dragon.
I built this
What
little
language
thing
are you
for
speaking?
Common. I only know. Let me see what I know. Hold on. I just had that page up.
Common's a good place to start, but you don't speak Common. You speak English.
I don't speak
Common's what
common.
they spoke before Tower of Babel.
But that's what I have on my sheet.
Well, you must mean English.
Common, primordial, and
It'd be-
undercommon.
it would be English.
Because otherwise you're speaking the Babylonian language that no one else is.
I try primordial. Hello, Mr. Dragon, and primordial.
What are you trying to ask? I
don't
try
know.
it in Sylvan. Hello, Mr. Dragon.
Wait a second, how was I just talking to the
It
dragon?
replies to you in, "Hi, how are ye?
Well, thank you.
Where do you come from?"
We come from a place called Tampa, Florida.
Oi, a Tampa's Florida. I know exactly where this is. I have a cousin that moved to there once.
Oh.
He was going there on the way down to Miami and he ran out of gas.
Yeah.
Yes, oi.
You know that's called Alligator Alley.
Yeah, the Tampa's alligators full of it. I hear it all the whole state.
Hope he didn't get eaten.
It could have happened. I haven't heard from him since. However, to be honest with you, he could have made it with one of them alligators and they might be having halflings over there.
Oh, criminy. We need to get a teleport.
Well, what did you do for that?
What do we do for that?
Yes, and you have like a sing and a dance or a spoke and a poke?
Rub and a tug? I don't know what you're
Oh,
asking.
rubber and tug will do just fine. It's quite aching down there.
Well, would you like help getting out of your egg, or do you
Oh,
enjoy
certainly
it in
do
there?
not disturb the
Oh, I'm
egg.
sorry. You don't speak my language. Sorry. Chaos.
So, would you happen to know where we could get, how we could teleport?
Well, I could teleport you if you had the price, but I doubt that ye such as you would have anything that I would need, you see, for I am nearly done. As soon as mankind is finished, I shall fade from memory and be no more, for I am almost done, as is man.
And what is your name?
You know, they called me Hodor. Hodur. I know, I'm sorry, that's what came up.
Okay.
Hodur.
It's different.
It's a little different.
And they're speaking Sylvan, so I don't know what the fuck they're
They're
saying.
speaking Sylvan.
He's saying he wants something of value from us to do to the
Oh.
teleport.
Maybe, is there a task maybe that we could do for him? Besides the rub and tug.
What?
As you guys speak back and forth in English.
Yes,
You didn't hear rub and tug in English.
correct.
So that's one chaos. And we're just going to keep it down.
Oh, you got all the seed.
Yeah, well, man, we're going to learn tonight.
So, what kind of things would you like? What are you looking for?
I'm not going anywhere, you see.
I
For
see
soon I shall be part of the tree. The tree that shall be here dedicated to me. I have a seed, the seed within me. Today the shell grows, and soon the tree.
I don't know what to do with that. You want us to plant a tree?
Oh, what kind of tree would you plant, sir? You in the Druid
I
Circle.
would say an oak. Oaks live for a very long time.
I come out of hiding.
You want to start with some conversation?
Yes.
Okay, your DC is going to be 17. Are you starting with bluff or intimidate or negotiation?
I'm gonna go with diplomacy.
You're going to start with diplomacy. Diplomacy's DC 17. Give it a shot, my friend.
You mean
Yeah.
there's no such thing?
Are
as
you going to take a
diplomacy.
round to prepare yourself before you go out?
Yeah.
Or are you going to spend a chip to give yourself the other advantage before you go out?
And guidance.
Which was on which is that moment to prepare yourself. So you have advantage in your guidance.
Please don't eat me.
Can you move him so I have line of sight on
What
the poor
language is
fellow?
he speaking?
I just say the language. Actually, you know what?
He's saying in common, in English, and you say if you don't say otherwise, you're speaking in English.
If you got line of sight, I can't tell from this angle. A
A
little more.
little more perfect.
Okay, hold on.
I want to make sure. I want to make sure I can hit you.
Got his B right next to him.
You know, this is a.
Got your B right next to you.
Okay. I rolled a 10 plus. Need a 17.
Tell me if you fail by more than 5 is the second problem.
Okay.
You really don't want to fail by more than 5. Beating it is one thing. Failing by more than 5 is another.
13. So I failed by 4.
Congratulations, you're not KOS at this time.
Oh.
However, you're not exactly enamored to him in any way. He looks over at you immediately, hissing, "It is him! Hide! 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 He's here! He will destroy you! I shall protect you!"
That's
And
no use
use
for that.
initiative, please. 14.
I rolled a 20.
16,
20 also.
16 plus 1d10.
What's your dex? You need to add your
I have no
dex.
dex.
No, you guys decide who goes first between
Yeah.
I rolled a
us.
natural
Me.
20.
Yeah, you use Dex or any other means if you
I
try.
do because I have a higher dex.
Dex or any other means. And the other means, since you're in
23.
charge, you can figure it out.
20 point.
23.
Ooh.
Hoder, 14.
I'm gonna call him Mooks.
No. Deserves better than that.
Batty then.
We go to the trouble to create a name with an entire mythos behind
I'm not
it.
gonna rewrite it. I'm gonna just call him. It's gonna leave be Batty for the purposes of this.
You're unable to write that?
You should have one called named.
He needs some wipes.
I don't. Well,
There's some
technically-
wipes right behind you.
Actually, I have this.
Did you
Never
give-
You
mind.
have wipes?
Did you give him the job of doing that?
I
Yeah.
did. That's why I was.
I volunteered.
He
unfortunately.
volunteered first. He left Ed with the hard jobs for this evening.
I did.
What's that?
Oh, what you
Cameras?
have in a moment. Have you been looking through your book? Have you
Oh,
picked
yeah.
the 3?
No, I do need
I
a
didn't know
marker to write
Sylvan
with.
was an Irish accent.
Ah, yes. Sylvan is always accent. I assure you.
I didn't know it until I started doing it.
Oh, of course
I need
it
the
is.
appropriate
Think about the
marker, please.
faithful.
Yeah, I need a wet mark.
They're right behind you.
A what erase or
No,
dry
he
erase?
needs the wet erase.
Here.
Won't fight the vase?
You don't need it, do you? I'm
Yeah,
gonna call it
back
what?
when you're done.
What name?
HOD.
You are.
Oh, Hodor. Okay.
Yes.
Hodor.
Hodur.
Hold the door.
What did
No,
he roll?
Hodur.
He rolled a 14. He had
Mhm.
four
Okay, he's
total.
gonna be low. All right, so 0 to 1 to 5. Okay, 6 to 10.
8.
So that's
Dave.
Dave's at the bottom.
That's
Okay, 11 to 15.
So
Hodor. Okay, so 20 to 25.
23.
20.
So, but you rolled worse than me. So,
I rolled a natural 20.
so what? That's a 20, and I got a 20 with my dex, and my dex is
Oh, you so happy
18.
about your stinking decks.
Dex, baby.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
me,
yeah.
and then and then you, John, got the
Dude,
highest.
that's understand what he said.
That's it.
Toss me about
He
deck my marker,
becomes
bro.
the tree.
Because that's my marker
You have
right on the
nothing to do
table.
with it. He becomes the tree. He's saying he's sitting there.
How
He
do you
said
know?
he's
You
got
don't
the
speak
seed
la-
within him.
You don't
Right.
speak the same language as him. Did he understand a word he said?
You speak Sylvan?
Actually, I do, but
You do?
You do?
I get one extra language and all that.
There you go.
Oh,
so you
okay.
understood the whole conversation. Where
That's why I
you're-
came out of hiding to say to you, what he's saying is that the seed is the egg that's about to hatch into another dragon. He
Do
gets
you not have the
consumed-
message cantrip?
No.
You sure?
It's arcane, I think.
Yeah.
These little rings could be in a tackle box or something.
Plus,
I
Darren
don't
said-
have a tap.
I'm just saying, I got a one I carry around.
There's a whole shit ton of them, though.
Yeah.
Darren says he's been itching for a fight anyway.
Yeah, that's
I asked for a dungeon crawl, so.
all right. Well,
Nice.
it was
I like
already
dungeon
next in
crawls.
line, so I figured, well, let's just start straight off.
Top of the round.
Well, what you learned, by the way, from the are we back to broadcasting, right? What you learned during the last fight, the plot point was, while you were on the hunting, it appeared that Nakash cast several illusion spells at you guys, which used up a good portion of your energy. As he knocked rocks off the cliffs, he would cast illusion that they were creatures, and you guys were hitting rocks with your swords. And that's what the prime material ones were. And the ones that were there that didn't have it, that walked right through you, those were just pure illusions, causing you to, waste bullets and things, and he was making it pretend like it hurt when you used force weapons.
Yeah.
So that entire thing
Total
was a
troll.
combination of two things. Your honey hallucinations plus Nakash, which was on the map, by the way. He was right here on the map.
I know he was.
The entire fight. And
That's the Watcher?
And no,
Yeah.
not the Watcher. The Watcher was on there, who was the lizard man.
That's the
but
Lucifer.
Nakash was also on the map.
Son of
And
a
he
bitch.
was the one who was doing that. And you found out that through the conversation with one of the druids that had come by there at the end of that fight.
No one's a better troll than the /devil. Yeah.
Well,
so
he got you to use up a lot of
I'm
your
getting close.
resources.
I'm getting close.
he's close, but not quite.
So that's where we're at. At this point,
It's John's turn. If we're in initiative, John goes first. Johnny boy.
You roll
And I'm up.
initiative, he looks angry, what do you do?
Well, we're still with the dragon, so
He
I'm gonna
looks,
say, guys, let's exit stage right. Let's move that way.
okay.
So I'm gonna walk towards the gate that way to get into the dungeon crawl.
there is no gate for the dungeon crawl here.
We're
There is
not
no
there.
dungeon crawl
Oh.
where you're at.
Yeah, that's
That's a
We
different
don't
location.
We have to teleport to it.
Oh,
Yeah, right now this is the only active part of the map.
oh, okay. Guys, who can teleport us out of here?
the dragon.
Oh, great and powerful dragon.
Yeah. I haven't been able to understand a word that they're saying.
Oh, great and powerful dragon. Would you do us the proper? We'll hand you some more good berries and be on our way. Could you teleport us to our next location, please?
What language are you speaking?
Whichever language you understood him in.
How do you know? What
Those
language are you speaking?
I don't know. We were talking earlier.
What languages what language are you speaking? It's a simple question. Are you speaking English, Japanese, something
English.
else? You're speaking English. All right. Give me your persuasion check.
Shit, 6.
Hey there, my friend.
Yes.
What's going on with the round one?
Well, what do you mean?
He's speaking to me in some weird tongues.
Well, evidently your language changes now and then, but the Sylvan's good. There's no need to attack the fellow out there.
This one over here, is one of my old dragons. There's a bounty upon his head.
I understand.
If I were a bit younger, I'd get out there and kick his ass and collect the bounty. It's 10 million gold. You can collect that, my friend. 10 million gold for his head.
I don't think I'd live to collect it.
I think you should try. I've got your back. I'll heal you up if you go get him. Sick him, my friend. I shall teleport all of you. Just kill the one over there.
Now, he's part of our friends. He's part of our group.
You
no need for that.
you wish the teleportation, did you not?
I do.
Well then, I ask you one favor from me. Kill our enemy. He is clearly our enemy.
You're doing this for money.
He is the orb wielder.
You're just doing this for money.
What money?
You said 10 million gold.
You may keep the gold. I wish him dead.
Why would you wish him dead? What is your personal problem? What's your grievance?
He has the orb of dragonkind, which was used to lure the dragons in to be killed. And then he used it to lure the dragons in to be killed.
He got his own ass kicked.
He is there.
That's all that happened. He got his own ass kicked. Did you not see it?
Well, you go talk him into something while I ponder a moment whether to eat him or not. Maybe I'll crack the shell. He may be worth it. I bet he tastes good.
There's no need for violence.
Is there some rule you'd like to make?
Persuasion? I don't know.
All right, give me persuasions.
16.
16's the DC. I shall stand down a moment, clear him away from me so he is out of my sight, and I shall not lay a line of lightning through his body.
You know, if you teleport us all out, you won't have to look at him for at least, I don't know, a day.
Oh. Lets me think. Persuasion. Then next.
Another one.
Yeah, I'm giving it to us.
I haven't gone
He
yet,
made his conversation quick.
5.
All right, so who's up?
Me. So they're just going blah, 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 and I have no idea.
Yeah.
Trying to talk him down. He's pretty pissed off.
Does he understand English?
He's pretty pissed off at Vinny. No. I don't know. Maybe.
I'll
maybe
try
he does.
undercommon. I know undercommon. I'll try undercommon. What is your name, Mr. Dragon?
Yo, they call me Hodor. What's up?
I giggle.
Motherfucker! That's undercommon.
I laugh.
Undercommon, exactly.
Yeah.
You got it. Undercommon.
Yo, that's pretty impressive. You've been having the animated conversation with my friend there, huh? What's going on?
Yo, you know the enemy of all dragons is right there outside, line of sight. I could draw a line right through them if it weren't for my plight. I'm stuck here in this shell trying to get old before you guys of humanity get so bold as to destroy the entire world, and none will be left except for those in eggs and those in the halves.
Oh, you mean Vinny?
Yeah.
That's just a misunderstanding. Trust me, man.
Death of mankind right there with you. You know the things he's been through.
He doesn't have the orb. It's on the shelf at the.
Oh, he has the orb. It is in his mind. The shelf may be where it resides, but in his soul is where he lives. And again, it shall control his body to its biz.
No, I've known him a long time. That's not him. He just got stuck with that for a brief time. He's not like that at all. He's a cool bro. He's alright.
What do you want to roll?
Persuasion.
DC 16.
Yeah, I didn't make it.
A 2, a whopping 2.
Next.
Yep. All right. Next is my cousin, Vinny.
So in Sylvan, because I know the language, I say to him,
Your best Irish. Come on, Al. Irish accent. It's Irish.
so,
Wait, he said that a few times. It gets easier.
Eminent Dragon, bejesus, I have sat here pondering, and I'd like to say it to you, that I am not evil. I am not trying to kill the dragons, but I'm trying to help end evil in this world, bejesus. And I can't speak it. Oh, I gotta roll something.
Oh,
Nice.
yeah. For 6 seconds longer, I shall let you live. Show me what reason you have to live.
I show him the scars of Tiamat's, when Tiamat took me over as a, Tiamat with
Destroy the dragon orb before me now, and I shall grant you one favor.
Okay. The dragon orb is at the other place, the other druid room. The druids have it encased. Get me to them and back, and I will go ahead and get you the dragon orb.
A portal appears here.
I step through it.
And all he does is he turns his head, looks at the wall. You see his left eye blink one time, and as he opens his eye, the portal opens at the same time.
Okay.
It appears to look like a dragon eye opening on the wall, just as his own opens. and it opens into a full
Vinny,
swirling
don't
portal.
fuck this up.
Is a druid coming through it with the thing, or am I have to go through there? I'm asking GM at this point.
The GM's not there. Hodor is. Ask him.
Will the druid be bringing me the, or do you want me to go get it?
You are the one who wishes respite from the humilities and that which search your plight. You shall go alone to serve our needs, or come back never again, even upon your knees.
Okay, I'll go through.
He says to you in Undercommon. Do you speak Undercommon?
No.
Well, you hear him say that. You back at him. You're like,
I'm like, oh, where's
This is Sylvan.
Are you telling you where to
well,
go,
I
yo?
just said it in Undercommon. They have me speak in Undercommon. So he just said it in Undercommon.
Then I stop him
He
and say-
cursed you out. You ever heard of Ebonics?
Yeah.
It sounded like somebody cursing at you in Ebonics. So
That's
it's
fine.
not-
I just.
Whoa, what's going on, man? All of a sudden he said
Nothing.
something.
Well, you heard what he said, so
Yeah,
I
I
was-
don't think you should go alone. You can't touch that thing.
I don't
Remember?
have to touch it. I'll go through.
Wrap it up in cloth.
You can't
It's
destroy it
already wrapped
either.
up.
Remember?
I'll go through, and I'll grab it.
What are you going? Where are you going?
I
You're
go
going
through
along.
the portal
Where
to
does it lead?
the druid circle.
All right, the Druid Circle.
Where Marie is,
All right,
and the druid has it stored away from me.
1725 south.
I go in there. I say, I need a dragon ore, please.
They give it back to you. I need you to roll a percentage, please. You want to roll high. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, don't roll low.
30%.
Add your good
Oh,
to it.
3%. 3%.
Add your good to it.
My good.
Do you have any points in good?
Yeah.
Got it.
3%. I have that. I guess 3 points. Good.
All right, so you have it there.
All right.
And then what?
I step back through the portal.
He steps back to the portal, and the portal disappears.
I
It should
tell.
be interesting.
Pause. It has a moment that it was ready for. It was its turn, correct?
Yep.
It has its readied action, and it sees it. It looks at you and does its insight. 13 versus your bluff.
If he's trying to bluff.
16.
I am not successful. You see the dragon look over at him. I don't know where he is, but can you place him right here?
Yeah, that's where the door was.
And it blinks a couple times, and its eyes narrow, like it's really trying to figure out what's going on. And you see it sniff a couple times at the air. Action ready. Next.
Dave.
Perceptions, anyone?
John's up.
Yeah, I'll do a perception check. 17.
All of us.
Bluff.
I have a ready.
Bluff for you.
16. Plus.
And I'll let you roll against. I'll let you use that same roll against the whole party if you like. Does that sound good to you?
That's fine.
All right. So what's the DC?
Bluff is what? Under
Bluff.
what?
Charisma.
Charisma? So 16 plus 3, 19.
19's the DC. Anybody beat a 19 in intuition?
I'll try.
Perception, intuition.
Oh.
One of those.
Yeah, 23.
Not alright.
Something wrong about him's off.
Him?
He's off. He doesn't smell
Oh,
right.
fuck. He looks like he did the
But
last time.
however, do you have a crystal ball in your house?
No.
You're
Oh, they just let me have
have
that.
a crystal ball. Seriously,
I have a D30.
not even a ball. A bit. I mean, a
No.
ball. Now
I got two balls between my legs, but I
we're
don't
not
think-
cradling those on camera. You have to.
You know what
pretend
that
that's a
means,
ball.
right? He's possessed.
So
again.
it's the most beautiful thing you've ever seen, and at all times you want it within your sight. So you will hold it always where you can see it.
I don't have it on me.
You do. It's right there. You just got it.
You
yeah,
just went and
remember,
got
they
it.
just
Wrapped
gave it
up
to you.
in a top.
Then you roll the number after you got it.
And you rolled
It's
very
locked,
poorly.
It's locked in that thing.
They
that-
gave it
the
to you.
blood. Yeah.
Yeah, they gave it to me, and after you took it out, there you are.
I didn't take it out.
You just
They
did. You
assume I did.
just rolled 1 on it.
Okay. If you said take it out.
That's right. You got it. You got this.
Okay.
You got it. There it is.
So we're going to do
Next, top of the order.
I haven't gone
John. Oh,
Well then,
yet. You said, do you want to
Hurry
roll
up.
perception? Sure.
hurry up.
oh, and I rolled.
I
and
have,
rolled.
I have a ready to action. If he does anything fucked up, I'm going to cast Wall of Force, bubble around him.
All right, sounds great.
Yeah, because I told you. I don't know if you.
I heard it.
He
Now,
looks just
Ready
like
to
he
action,
did.
top of the round.
Dave does. Okay, Johnny boy. Johnny boy.
I'm going to speak to the dragon again in common this time.
Next.
What do you say? Oh yeah, you talk, and
Hey,
then I say he
dragon.
doesn't understand that. I don't think.
Sure, I understand. Hey, dragon, can you just teleport us, please?
Next.
Next, me. I say, I already tried that, man. He doesn't speak common. You could do undercommon. Do you know undercommon or Sylvan? I'd say Hoder in undercommon. Yo, Hoder. He got the orb there, but he doesn't look right.
The orb's in his hand, man. Can't you see? To his destruction, and yours he shall be.
He's not himself now. I can tell. I can just tell that look in his eye.
Then you get your group on him now, and I shall not call upon the existence of the trial.
How do I get that away from him without contaminating myself with that orb? I don't want to touch it.
Kick him in the nuts. Next.
Should I kick him in the nuts?
Oh, Vinny, you got an action, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, go kick him in the nuts.
I'm gonna go over to him with an unarmed strike and try to knock the globe out of his hand with,
All right,
with a boot in my foot.
They call that a disarm maneuver. So first you roll to hit.
I probably missed.
What's your AC?
19.
Yeah, I missed.
All right, there you go.
He was ready for me.
You only had the one attack?
Actually, I get
18.
two unarmed.
18.
Two unarmed?
I rolled poorly again. Nope. Boy, he's quicker than I remembered.
Yeah.
We need to disarm him.
We need to
Get that
destroy
thing out of his hand.
Just destroy it.
When you
We
hit,
can't.
you notice that it just deflects off of his skin. It doesn't appear to hurt him at all. He
Separated.
actually, when you hit him straight on his body, it just reflects off
It's
of it.
Vinny's turn. I didn't try to hit you. I was trying to disarm you.
Here's the orb you wanted. And I go to take the spear, touch it to destroy it.
Ooh.
Was the spear charged yet?
We'll see.
I don't know.
You tell us.
You haven't charged the spear yet. I know you haven't, or we'd have made a big deal out of it.
Right.
You know how to charge the spear.
Yeah.
You know who's possessing you.
Yeah.
Go ahead and charge the spear.
I attempt to kill the orb.
That's not that. You know you can't do that,
Then
right?
you know what I have to do? I
It's
kill
good.
myself.
All right. Roll to hit, AC 10. Automatic crit if you hit.
6 plus.
If you're proficient, that's +3.
The spear's a plus something too.
Plus 1.
2.
So that'll be a
Plus
10.
1 spear.
Yeah. So that's 8. I missed myself.
No.
Why? Spear is
I wanna
plus
audit
2.
you,
6
yeah.
and 2
And then
is
what
8.
about your strength and your proficiency?
Strength -1, dude.
Ooh,
And
proficiency?
Proficiency is a +3.
That's 10.
So
That's 10.
That's 8 plus 3 is 11.
-1 for your strength is 10.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's what you needed to hit you.
All right.
Crit.
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 Okay, so it's a 1d6 -1.
Well, no, it's going to be 2d6.
Right.
Holy
Minus 1.
fuck, what is he doing?
3,
I think he's possessed again.
5.
Can you rotate
5 points.
just a hair
One
towards me?
is 4.
All right. Break down the damage. You get multiple attacks.
A little more.
I don't.
All right. You have a bonus action for something?
Nope. Next.
Next.
Did he do crit?
Yes.
Yeah.
Who's next?
Hold on.
Continues to ready his action. Next.
Dave.
I just say
Can we
real
roll-
quick. I have to do this to.
Wait for Dave.
Fine.
Initiate conversations on your turn. We're trying to have it on order.
I have the same thing. I'm ready action. If the dragon goes to attack anybody, roll a force bubble around the dragon.
Now, do I have 6 seconds to say kill me?
On your turn, yes.
Oh, my
that's right.
turn. Okay.
Yeah,
sorry.
initiate conversations on your turn.
Oh,
You can
all
reply to someone who's
I got
initiating
you.
one.
Okay.
That's it?
Yeah.
Okay, so
All right, I'm already in action. I'm going to talk to my spirit guides and call on my ancestral spirits and get ready to go psycho in case the dragon goes psycho. I'm going to get ready to kill the dragon.
I hear you saying you go into rage and call upon your
No, I'm
ancestral
preparing.
spirits.
I'm preparing.
It's a ready action.
It's a ready to action.
All right, so you have not yet called them.
No.
All right, fair enough. You do not get damage reduction. Next.
me. I think he's trying. He wants to destroy that thing, but
Wants to charge up the spear to destroy to remove the properties.
But
from
he'd have to kill something.
himself.
It seems problematic.
What
Should
else
I
you-
disarm it?
That's about 6 seconds.
All right, then I'm gonna go defense and tell the dragon under coming. Yo, you know what he's trying to do now, right? That spear has the power to remove the evil from that artifact, but it has to be charged with blood. That's and I do a dodge action.
It looks over at you, gives you a little bit of a nod, and then looks right back at him and stares very
Vinny.
attentively.
Alright, so is there any creatures nearby me?
Yeah.
Your party,
Other
and the
than
dragon,
That's it?
and yourself.
And your B.
Bzz, bzz, bzz.
Yeah. Oh,
But technically, they're not living creatures, they're summon creatures.
Yeah.
yeah. So
You kill them, they go back to where they came from.
I go outside of the, if I can get out there, I go outside the Druid Circle,
Mm-hmm.
and any creatures there I can see?
Give me a percentage. Roll on.
$79?
Yep.
79.
In the distance, you see a beautiful deer among red flowers
Oh shit, that's not
in the
good.
redwoods. And it looks back at you as you enter its domain. And you feel its presence as you know that it feels yours.
I attack myself. 2.
Oh, jeez, he missed. Your heart ain't in it.
Next.
And I say kill
Porter.
me.
Poder.
Next.
Into the
Dave.
dragon.
No, you have to do it with the spear.
Mm-hmm. Correct.
Yeah, you want him to kill
Who's
himself?
up?
John.
It'll be all right.
The spear, Vinny. Kill it with the spear. Still holding mine.
Next.
That's what he's trying to do, dummy. You see him? He's not real keen on stabbing himself, but that's what he's trying to do. I maintain the same action. I'll do a dodge action. Poder.
Until he wins or loses in his own battle amongst himself, Hodur is going to remain on hold. If you want to slide him all the way to the other side of you, he's going to have he's not going to act. He's going to be triggered. If you trigger him, he's going to go. Otherwise, he's out of initiative.
Dave?
You don't want to trigger the dragon.
I asked earlier, I don't remember what the answer was. Do you have to be attuned to the spear to use it?
It's a +1. You do not have to be attuned.
Okay. I can get to about here. Okay. It's a double move. That's the end of my turn.
All right. Next.
Do it, or I'll do it for you.
Next.
John.
I'm going to go out by Vinny myself, and I'm going to give him some encouragement. Do it, Vinny. Do it.
You gonna give him assist?
I'm going to assist.
You have advantage now.
That's a good one. I'm just gonna sit there and shake my head. I don't believe that this is going on. I'm gonna dodge.
Yeah, you and Hoder are both on the permanent. Okay, we're just waiting to see what happens.
Yeah, because I don't like
Next.
this. Vinny, you got advantage.
You know what? I'll cast the what was it called? The Eldritch Blast on myself.
No!
Okay.
He does what he does.
You do.
No, actually I can't. You're right. I
Why?
can't. Because the spear needs to be killed.
Well, that's correct.
So. Oh yeah. 14.
At least it sounded in
Good thing you had advantage. That hit.
6 plus.
Hold on. What?
He critted.
You're
He critted.
using it with two hands, right?
Yeah.
2 hands is a versatile weapon. Is not a 6. It's an 8.
All right. Well, he doesn't want to do that
Oh.
this time because he rolled max damage.
Well, fair enough. But next time you should do an 8.
Okay.
12
Minus 1 is 11.
plus
All right.
the sword is the
Plus,
spear
plus
is plus,
1.
so it cancels out.
Oh, okay, you're right. So it's 12. And this was 5. So that's 17.
How close are you? Wiggly wobbly.
Oh, no. Not
No.
All right.
But at least the dragon sees what I'm doing.
Yeah, he hasn't killed anyone
Okay,
in the party.
Dave.
He's beyond ancient. He's going all the way back to the A.
I walk up, grab the spear from you, fucking stab you with it.
Roll a hit.
Okay,
Just overhand both of them.
roll to disarm.
Yeah, you have to. You resist.
He did not resist.
Can I give him?
12
Can
plus
I
I
give him
don't
an
know,
assist?
whatever.
You get it because he did not resist.
You want you
12
would.
plus whatever.
You have
He-
to give a resist on your turn, not after he's already doing it.
Right.
What is it? I don't know what to roll.
Do you have a spear?
You have a
Can you
spear in
use
your
a
hands
spear?
now. Do you have another attack? 1 attack, round or 2.
Oh, I'm sure I just get 1.
Well, then you have the spear that counts as your 1 attack.
Well,
Do you have a bonus action?
yeah, I get a bonus action.
What would you like to do with it?
Stab him.
There's a bonus action. You have that in your sheet.
I don't think so. I think you have to do the
Next.
first one actually an attack.
John.
Fuck's sake, I'll do it for you.
I'm gonna just encourage Vinny. I'm gonna give Dave the assist, and I'm gonna give Vinny the encouragement to stab himself. again.
John, get out here and do this.
I'm out there already.
I don't understand
Where
you
are you?
guys.
I don't
This
see
is
you at-
insane.
Yeah, I couldn't. Read.
Okay,
You're
please,
gonna kill
where
Vinny?
would you want to be standing?
Next to you, ish.
Next to me. So actually, we're both down here at this point.
Yeah.
You guys just want him to die?
Here, I hand you the spear.
You guys just want him to
Oh,
die?
he hands me the spear. I'm gonna chuck him.
Yeah, you can throw it to somebody at the end of your turn as a free action.
Okay, I'm gonna
you
chuck
can
him.
pass it around.
I'm going to chuck him.
Chuck him.
All right, so you stab him with the spear. D20 to
roll
hit.
high.
Hold on, you also get advantage.
Because
I'm
he's
standing right
raging.
next to him.
Because he's raging. You're not raging.
All right, I hit.
All right, and your damage, this is an 8 if you're using
Well-
2 hands.
Well, what's my what AC?
What am I
did you
rolling?
get?
On?
He rolled high.
He rolled a
You're
16.
not
I
plus
rolled a
resisting.
16 plus
Right.
my adders. I was over
No,
20.
but
If
so-
you're if that's still AC 10.
D10.
Oh.
Or D8, you said?
D8.
AC 10 if you're not resisting.
Okay.
D8 if you're using 2 hands. D6 if you're using
And an
one.
extra, well, you're not in
Plus
range.
strength bonus.
8,
8 damage
Plus your strength
bonus.
bonus, which is, I can tell you,
6, 15,
Wow.
16,
There
14.
you go.
14. Yeah. Plus
Next.
And I hand it back to him.
Who's up next?
Me.
All right, and you continue to watch in amazement.
No, I'm gonna go over there.
How many-
I'm gonna try to
Cure
comfort.
light wounds.
How
No,
much damage
I
was it?
can't.
16. I'm going to give it back to Vinny now. Do the right thing. Do the right thing.
No, I'm gonna try to comfort Vinny and say, "Don't worry,
Vinny,
my friend.
Vinny,
You."
they hand you the spear back and they say, "Do the right thing." What do you do?
Hey, I'm not done with my turn.
Oh, I thought you
I'm
were.
I
gonna
wasn't
try
done with my turn yet.
Yes,
I
you
hand the
were.
spear back to Vinny. It say do the right thing.
Well, I went over there and I tried to comfort Vinny and
He
said,
feels
"I think you're
comforted.
doing the right thing. I'm
He feels-
sorry, man. This
You can tell
this
he
is
feels-
fucked up." Okay.
10.
Yeah, that hits your AC 10 because you're not resisting. You feel comforted by his words.
And that
You
puts
have to
me
duck.
under.
Twice. You have to roll twice.
Doesn't-
And now he's laying there bleeding out, but he's got to be dead for this to count.
You didn't
Someone's
do the
gotta
double.
stab
He
you.
didn't double it.
Oh, okay.
I'm not doing it. I won't kill my
40.
friend.
Okay, so he drops unconscious. He still has 3 death saves. Next.
So does that
Dave,
count towards the
it's you.
spear?
He's not dead yet. You gotta kill him.
You have to kill?
He's gotta be killed. He's not dead. He's bleeding out.
You're up, Dave.
Oh, that's
Just do
This
it.
is brutal.
Next.
I can't do that.
I stand there and just stare.
Next.
I can't do this.
John,
Well, since I have no,
He
I
carried
have no-
himself.
I
And
have
nobody's
no-
willing to finish the job.
I have no empathy, so I pick up his. I
Okay.
take his
rip it out of his
Yeah.
thing again, and I
You
poke him
have,
again.
you have advantage because he's prone.
Yeah, so I'm gonna.
His
so,
AC is only 10.
Just roll 10.
so I'm gonna poke him.
It should be less than
We hit. And
It's,
5.
it's an
11,
automatic crit, so you
Run
gotta roll
twice.
your D8 twice,
7,
and add your strength once.
So
11, and
Which
7.
is below your max hit, so
18.
and that's a crit, so that's two death saves. So he's 1 death save from dead. Next,
And
oh,
Dave,
we only had to drop him.
I stroke his forehead.
Oh, fuck me. All right.
I rolled a 20 on my death save.
Oh, he woke up.
so well,
No,
that's
It wasn't even his turn.
I just pet. You said you're petting on it. Okay, then we go.
Yeah, I mean, but I wasn't.
Well,
It
call
wasn't
him out,
like
man. Who's on deck? Say
me.
John's
I'm
turn, who's on
up,
deck.
and then
He's
you're
comforting
next.
you, then who's up?
Okay, that's what you're doing.
All right. Yes.
Comfort.
And
That's
then-
all you're doing is stand there talking?
What am I supposed to do? I
Pick up the
refuse.
goddamn spear and
Pick
kill
up
him.
the spear
No.
and chuck him.
He can't talk
I
to the
won't.
dead. Who's up after you?
Vinny.
Vinny, you're up.
I have to roll death save.
You get a roll of death save. You rolled a natural 20, right?
Well, yeah, but
You
yeah,
failed
Right.
now.
So that's 2 successes.
Now I failed.
Well, you had 2 successes this time. So you had 2 successes, 2 fails. That's where you're on the border. Next.
Dave.
Give me that spear.
It's
Bastard, covered bastard.
DC 10. Advantage to hit.
Yeah, 19 plus, whatever.
Crit. That's 2. That's dead. Congratulations, sir.
That's 6 is 8.
You've recharged the spear.
17.
You've recharged the spear.
I walk
But
over.
it would-
His dying wish was to touch it
I
to
walk
that
over
orb.
and touch
Yeah.
that orb with
The
the end of
orb,
it.
the spirit that was in the orb is released, and it comes forth in the shape of a mighty dragon, and it looks as though it looms upon the entire planet as it blocks out all of the stars. It looks down upon each of you and gives you a boon. If you look in 5e tools, you may select from one of the boons that are available therein. Also, I would like to meet you on the back porch. Please bring your percentage die.
Maybe you'll come back as something cool this time.
Well, he'll roll that once he comes in here. You want to roll that one and roll that number?
Okay, show me where the boons are before
Bring
you
your
leave.
20.
Go ahead and
What the
roll
hell
the
is a
number
boon?
so you know what the option is.
A nice thing to
Or
have.
you don't have a advantage because that way this would have been a good place
No,
to roll
he
it.
doesn't.
You'll probably come back as a
Just roll a 20.
goblin pissant.
What am I
Like,
rolling
like
a
your
D10?
20.